Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video on beginners makeup as I have been requested by a few people, you know who you are, to do a beginners makeup look, this look. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, my standard logo, anyone can do it, and yeah, all you need is 6 products that I will be showing you and you will have a beautiful makeup look like you are a professional. So if you would like to see more on how to do this beginners tutorial, if you are a bit sketchy or not confident on your makeup, then just keep watching. So the first product that would be on my list for you to buy is a foundation. You can go and test foundations. You must always test it here on your wrist for the color, or on your neck. Not too light, not too dark, but more not too dark. If it's too light, you can always brighten it up, you know, tone it with the bronzer, whatever. Okay, so the first thing is the foundation. This is a really nice foundation. It's also inexpensive. I think it's 89 Rand, but I stand to be corrected. It's the Essence Stay All Day 16-hour long lasting makeup. So we can spray some on our hand. Now, beginners are not going to have all the tools, so I'm just going to take my 2 fingers, dab it on here, and rub it in. Not rub it in, because we don't want to rub it in. Just place it nicely on your face. Not rubbing, just a gentle patting motion almost. Remember, we don't want any lines, not have any foundation tool, but I would highly recommend you to invest in a beauty blender. Color sells one at Dischem and they're fairly cheap, so I would invest in one. Make sure that this is damp, okay? So this side will be the beauty blender side. Just dab it on here and dab it onto your skin in like a patting motion. Don't rub it in. The worst thing you could possibly do. Make sure to get it in your neck, because you don't want to have one color face, one color neck. Pick up all the product left on your arm and just dab it into your skin. Right, the second must have for beginner makeup is invest in a decent concealer. This is also from Essence and it's the Get Picture Ready. I've used this in a lot of my videos. This is a really nice one and it has an easy applicator, as I have said before. This goes underneath your eyes to brighten your eyes. It goes on any blemishes, goes down the middle of your nose, onto your forehead. You can do it on the you can do it above your lip and over here. I've got a blemish here, so I'll be putting that there too. This is placed in a triangle shape, not just under your eyes like that. We want to brighten the whole area. Make a triangle up here as well on your T-zone. Underneath here, okay, my blemish and my chin. Don't put too much because you will be blending this out for days. Go back in with this beauty blender and blend it out. Remember, it must be in a patting motion, not a rubbing. We want the product to not get lost in the sponge, but to stay on the face. Right, now that that is done, I would invest in a good set of makeup brushes. You can get inexpensive ones from Dischem. I swear by the brand Color. I've got the most beautiful brushes from there. They're almost a dupe for the Real Techniques, you know, the same type of look, and they really do the job, and they're inexpensive. You can buy them in sets or individually. The sets have all these beautiful colors. I've seen some new ones for Christmas, so I definitely invest in some good makeup brushes. I'll put a list at the end of the video on what brushes you should look for in your set, or if you're going to buy them individually, which ones you should go for. But makeup brushes make the world a difference. I'll also insert some pictures of the different ones from Dischem at the moment. Right, the next, so the third thing, yes, fourth thing after makeup brushes that I would invest in is this Shape Your Face palette from Essence. Mine is looking a little bit worse for wear, but this is a 500-in-1 palette. It's a bronzer, it's a highlighter, it's a blush, plus it's an eyeshadow. So this is a definite in my books. So let me show you how to contour your face for beginners. Right, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This one is from Checkers. You can also buy brushes from Checkers, believe it or not. And it has a nice foundation brush at the end, which you can use for your foundation, but I like to use it for the contouring as well. So first of all, I'm going to pick up this side of the brush. I'm going to dab it into the brown bronzer, the brownie shade. Okay, tap it off because we don't want too much product. Okay, we're going to go from our ear, not past our eyebrow. So from here to here, we're going to draw a nice line, not just anywhere, but under your cheekbone. Can you see when I smile? It's under the cheekbone. Right, and then we're going to apply it on the other side. Smile if you have to, because it helps. Then we're going to shape. We want to bring out the shape of our face. So we're going to draw 3 lines, just outlining our face. We then want to make our lip pop. So we highlight underneath the lower. You can come out. There we go. The lower lip. And then, because this is a beginner's tutorial, we're not going to contour the nose too much because that can get a little bit tricky with blending, but we're just going to use whatever's on our brush and just go down the sides of our nose. Now we're going to turn over to the big fluffy brush, boinky 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 in the brown, not too much, you can blow it off, and now we're going to blend in circular motions on the lines we have just drawn. You can blend this out for as long as you need to, as long as you don't have that muddy brown pasty look with funny lines all over your face. Blend, blend, blend. For makeup, all you actually need to remember is blend. Right. You don't even need to pick up some product for here. You can turn your brush on the side. Right, let's blend in our hairline. This is going to define our forehead really nicely. And then our nose. Just brush over the nose. Make sure no lines are left. Right, then we're going to pick up some product again. You can swirl it around. And we're going to just dust it under our jawline and our chin, because this is going to make your jawline pop and really bring out this real shape of it. You can push that down into your neck. Like I said before, we don't want a different color neck to face because that just looks ridiculous. Blend, blend, blend. Right, now that our contouring is done, let me just go over it and make sure there's no lines. Right, now that our contouring is done, we're going to pick up a blush brush. This is a big fluffy one. You do get angled blush brushes, and you do get like a more puffier one, we're going to go in with the orange shade. Dust it around on your brush, not too much, dust it off. And now to find your real apples, there's a fly flying around this room. To find the real apples of your cheeks, the best way to do it is to smile. So smile and see where those apples sit and place the blush on those apples. And then bring it up, round, up. Right, the other side, round, up, round, up. Remember, with eyeshadow, I just like to take the excess and go around all my face so that it's not all funny colors. Remember, it is always better to start off with a little bit of product and build. That goes for your blush, for your bronzer, for contouring, especially for your eyeshadow and your crease cut. You don't just go and put a dark color into your crease. You build it, build it, build it. So the same goes with your blush. You can always put more product, but remember, when you have too much product on your face, you cannot take it away. Right, using the same palette, I'm going to go in with a blending brush. Now a blending brush looks like this. This is from Color and it's 311. You can see the numbers at the bottom here, blending. And I'm going to take this, tap it into the brown, dust it off, and I'm going to just apply this. If you open your eye, this is your crease, okay? So if you open your eye and you put the eyeshadow brush in there, that is your crease, and we're going to do this in circular motions all over our crease. Remember not to take it too close to the inner corner of your eye and not to put too much product on your brush. We're just dusting this lightly. Now that your crease is defined on this side, we're going to do it on that side so it looks the same. This is the crease, don't forget. Not here, not up there, not in the corner of your eye, here. Circular motions, because that is good for blending. Right, now that both transition shades, so another name for a crease shade is a transition shade. Now that they're both in there, we can go again, put more product in and make it a little bit darker. Bring it down into the corner of your eye here, because it always is very nice to define your eyes. And the same on the other side. And the same on the other side. Right, now that our crease is cut beautifully, not cut, our transition shade is defining our crease, should I say, we can now, it's completely up to you what eyeshadow look you want to do for the day. So we can either go into the lid with the orange or with the highlighter shade. This is a eyeshadow brush, it's number 213, and it's also from Color, but it's in the Urban Studio range. So the metallic brushes are also the Urban Studio range, but it's part of Color. This is, you can buy them in singles, and they're all white. It doesn't come in, well, there is a set, but this one I bought single. Okay, so what color should we do? I think I'm going to go in with an orange lid and then highlight the inner corner of my eye. I'll show you how to do that. Right, so we just put a little bit of product on our brush, and now where there is no eyeshadow on our lid is where we place this baby. Remember to start off lightly with less product and then build. beautiful is this? It has almost given us like a rose gold look. Please excuse the vacuum cleaner. Right, now I'm going to dust off on my brush. I'm going to go in with the highlighting shade, and I'm just going to put it on the brow bone. Remember, not too hectically because we don't want a white stripe here. Just a bit to highlight that brow bone. Right, we can also put some of that highlighting shade and go in on the inner corner of our eyes. This is all using the same brush. Just dab the product off. You can also use a piece of sticky tape and run your brush up and down the sticky tape to get rid of the excess color. Right, our eyes are done. Quick, simple, and easy. Right, next I'm just going to take my spoolie brush and I'm just going to dust my eyebrows out, because often product can get into your eyebrows from your base, your foundation, your eyeshadow, and also from the brushes. They tend to do a little bit of a funny dance. So I'm just going to brush it with the spoolie. This is also a color product. Find yourself a spoolie. Right, the fifth thing on my list is invest in a beautiful mascara, and preferably waterproof if you're a beginner, because you will be rubbing your eyes or moving something or tears or something that you are not used to. So this is also lovely for the beach. I've got a new video coming up, what's in my beach bag. Don't forget to check that out. This is also great for the beach, summer. You know, when we perspire a little bit, our face gets a little bit hot. So this is a great one. This is from Essence and it's I Love Extreme Volume Mascara, and it's waterproof. So this is the next thing you have to invest in. And it's got a huge fluffy brush, so you can't make any errors. Right, let's go in. Remember to brush up and away from your eyeshadow. Remember to brush up and away from your eyeshadow. We don't want to imprint this onto our lid. A trick that I use is to look down and apply mascara so that it doesn't go onto our lid. Also apply a thin layer and build mascara. You don't want to put too much and then your eyelashes clump. Right, if this happens, what just happened to me, leave it until it's dry. Don't go in and move it around now, because you're going to have a black stripe across your face. Wait until it's dry. And that is our mascara done. And the last thing I suggest you invest in is a nice lipstick. There are millions and trillions of different ones, different colors, different brands, non-expensive ones. I'm just going to go in with this matte long-lasting lip gloss. I have a video on it. If you haven't seen it already, I will link it down below on my reviews. I love this product, and it's a quick, easy up and go. These colors go with almost any outfit. It's for summer, winter, autumn, spring. They really have done a good job with these colors. So I'm just going to use this color. It's in Girl of Today number 3, and just apply that to, I'm doing well today, and just apply that to your lips. My lips are also quite cracked here, I don't know if you've noticed, and this has special oils in it, so it's very nourishing on the lips as well for dry lips. you're not brave enough with a bold lip on putting it on, because you can see it can get quite messy, go for a nude or go for a gloss. There's beautiful ones out there. Crease has some really good ones, and Essence. I think it's called the XXL Shine or something like that. But go for that. It's really, really beautiful and really easy to apply. No mistakes or anything. But if you want to be brave, go for a darker color. You can also pick up, if you've made a mistake, this spoolie brush I got, it's got an angled brush on the other side. Whatever you've made a mistake, you can just go over and clean it up. And that is beginner's makeup done. You see, it's not that difficult. It's simple, it's easy, and anyone can do it in my opinion. You just need the right set of brushes and those 6 products that or 5 products including the brushes, 6 products that I have just shown you about. And that is our makeup look using all these beautiful products as usual, or Essence. I mean, what else do I use? Yeah, so invest in those 6 products. One of them being makeup brushes. Invest in some beautiful makeup brushes. It will do the world a difference. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube family and give this video a thumbs up if you like it and would like to see more. If there's anything specific you would like to see, please leave it down in the comments. And I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!